I need to pack for DC. I need... my head. Not now. Damn it. Have to get to the rings. Made it. Oh God, that was the worst one yet. I almost didn't make it back. I don't know why, but Walker seems to be able to stop them. I can't risk another one of those while he's missing. What is happening to me? I should at least unpack my suitcase and freshen up a bit before I get back on a plane. I'm as ready to go as I'll ever be. Given the recent drama, I think I'll carry a knife with me.
Mr. Rector, I heard the news about Helene and Captain Walker. I'm sure you're as upset as I am. Dexter says you're looking for clues as to who might have kidnapped them?
Yes, I am.
Anything I can do to help, please ask. Anything.
Dexter contacted you about Helene as soon as I told him she was Livia Drusilla.
Yes. He sent me an email with her photograph. That may sound careless, but we have a very secure system here, and of course, everything is password protected.
Did you tell anyone about the email?
No. No, of course not.
Were you alone when the email arrived?
Yes. Well, my PA was in the next room, as always. My girlfriend, Dominique. She was here that day. In fact, after I read the email, I realized it was time to break things off with her. So I did.
Why didn't you mention this earlier?
It's not relevant. I never told her about Helene or anything else related to Moebius. I wouldn't do that.
So, you read the email and then, what, called her in here to dump her?
No. She came in here maybe 20 minutes after I'd read the email. I told her that our relationship was over. I just said it was for the best.
And then what happened?
She was in tears. She asked to have a few minutes to herself, so I stepped out for a short while.
You left her alone? With your computer?
It was only for a few minutes, and she wouldn't have looked at my computer. She was upset. Besides, I always lock it when I leave the room, and she doesn't have the password.
Always?
Always. Look, I want to find Helene more than anyone. But Dominique had nothing to do with this. I'm certain of that.
I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I told you what was in it, and I have very sensitive information on this computer. I'm sorry, but I don't see how it could possibly help.
Would you mind closing the blinds? The glare is distracting.
Very well.
I can see his screen in the window. A password prompt is up. About that email from Dexter.
Yes?
Got it. His password is 1470. I need to get Markham to leave the room so I can use that password. Where were you when you got the email?
Right here in this office. I don't think so. I told you what was in it, and I have very sensitive information on this computer. I'm sorry, but I don't see how it could possibly help. I looked at the photo for a while. and reread the email several times. It was hard to believe that the search for her was finally over, that I was looking at my future wife. She's a very beautiful woman. And then I emailed Dexter back, asking him to send me more details as soon as he had them.
Would you mind asking your PA a question? It's probably best if you go to his office to do it. If it's just the two of you, he might answer more honestly.
What do you want to know?
Were there any repairmen in the office that week or the week prior?
I'll ask.
The computer is password protected. Of course it is. This email was forwarded. I need to find out who that email address belongs to.
What are you doing?
The email from Dexter about Helene. It was forwarded from your inbox.
What?
Take a look.
I never did that. I didn't forward it to anyone.
The forward was sent 41 minutes after the email arrived. It was either you, Everett your PA, or Dominique. My money's on the girlfriend you just dumped. Good timing, Senator.
No, I can't believe she would do that. How would she even know to check my email?
It wouldn't take a genius to figure out you'd learned something that made her obsolete. I want her address. I have to find out where she sent that email.
Of course, but be diplomatic, please. I don't want her so angry that she goes to the press.
Excuse me? You're worried about your reputation now?
Take it. Just find Helene.
I intend to.
Hello, can I help you?
Dominique?
Yes.
I'm Malachi Rector, and these are my dear associates. I wanted to speak with you about your relationship with Stephen Markham.
Oh, is this some kind of investigation? Is he in trouble?
Do you want him to be in trouble?
Yes.
Then you'll want to talk to me.
Please, come inside. How can I help you?
There are a surprising number of mirrors in this place. Dominique must enjoy the sight of her own reflection. Dominique, Senator Markham's ex-girlfriend. I will find out who she forwarded that email to. I see you have a bar. Would you mind if I had a drink? It's been a long day.
It's customary to bring your hostess something to serve if this is a social call. If it's not, then you shouldn't be drinking, should you?
Your logic defeats me. About your relationship with Stephen Markham.
Yes,
When did you start seeing each other?
3 years ago. It's a long time for a callous brush-off, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Did Stephen ever make you any promises?
When a man takes a woman to bed, he is always making promises, Mr. Rector. Don't you agree?
Oh yes, absolutely. Sex is always a promise.
I'm glad you agree. Not all men do.
Why did Stephen end things between you?
He said we had no future, that it was time to make a clean break. He can't just toss me away. Are you from some kind of ethics committee? I'm willing to testify against him. I've even considered a civil suit. What do you think?
He's a fool, but I'm not sure there's anything you can do about it. You have a lovely home. It suits you.
That's very sweet of you to say.
You forwarded an email from Markham's computer. Would you care to explain where that went?
I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing of the sort.
You're a very attractive woman.
Thank you. My ego's been a bit bruised lately, so I appreciate that.
You seem quite young to have been dating the senator.
Do you think so? I'm flattered. I quite agree. Your coloring is striking.
I'd like to get to know you better.
Perhaps. I'm still trying to make up my mind about you.
Do you mind if I look around?
I thought you were here to see me. I'm right here.
Yes. You have a point. I need to step out for a moment. Would it be all right if I came back later?
Yes, assuming I'm available.
Very gracious of you. I'll be back shortly. Perhaps you'd like to hang out in your car and play Angry Birds while you wait. That lounge serves liquor. I should see what they've got. Do you sell liquor by the bottle?
Well, if I have it in stock, you're welcome to it. What are you looking for?
A hostess gift. Something that will impress without being overly generous.
Well, I have some aged MacGuffin whiskey. The bottle's quite nice. It's $40.
I'll take it.
Here you go, sir.
Good evening, Dominique. I'm sorry to intrude again, but I did remember to bring you a hostess gift.
Nice. Please, come in.
Thank you.
How can I help you?
Perhaps we could try a little of the whiskey. I'm told it's very good.
It does sound tempting. I'll be right back.
A letter from the law offices of Jenkins, Hutchinson, Kleinbeck. Interesting. A Dr. Angela Martin has brought a civil suit against Dominique. She claims Dominique tried to poison her. I need to find out if that's true. It's Dominique and a group of young doctors, or maybe residents. was looking at some of your charming photos. You worked at a hospital?
Yes, St. Andrews in Baltimore. I'm a doctor of toxicology.
That's an unusual field. How did you become interested in that?
I was always interested in chemistry, even though my parents didn't approve. The man I dated in college got me interested in toxicology as a discipline.
How admirable. I find a woman with brains fascinating.
Thank you.
You said your parents disapproved of your choice of studies. May I ask why?
They had old-fashioned ideas about a woman's role. They're no longer in my life.
You're better off without people like that trying to tell you what to do.
I quite agree.
What happened to the college boyfriend?
We worked at the same hospital for a while, but he cheated on me with a coworker. It wasn't pleasant.
You must have been angry, and rightfully so.
I was. But we did work in a toxicology lab. Accidents happen, and karma's a bitch. But it is sweet of you to be angry for my sake.
This co-worker of yours, the one your boyfriend cheated with, was her name Dr. Angela Martin by any chance?
How did you know that? You can't believe anything that woman says. She's a liar, and she has no proof I did what she accuses me of doing.
I believe you, of course. I should have enough information now to complete my analysis of Dominique.
Maybe you should ask your friends to step out so we can have some privacy.
I wish I could. Maybe we could talk in your bedroom.
All right. Follow me.
We'll be back in a moment.
Alone at last. Isn't that the saying? This is what you wanted, isn't it?
It is definitely what I wanted.
I'd really like to enjoy you. But I'm not convinced you're not up to something.
Oh, I'll convince you.